Your birthday, my birthday.
It was your birthday.
It was my birthday.
It was your 18th birthday.
Fuck, are we doing?
We are.
No, it was my
7 years
18th.
ago.
It was not my 18th. No, it was my 21st, I think, maybe.
I think it was your 21st.
Yeah.
Was that
I don't even know.
5 years ago? 6 years ago?
I'm 20. Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
It might not even be my 21st. It might have just been a random birthday between.
Could have been a Tuesday night.
Somehow, I don't even know how it came up.
Your older brother, Rada.
He gave me money.
We
I
were
like
broke.
the way that sentence sound. Your older brother, Rada.
Yeah.
He gave me money, or he gave us money.
We were broke.
We ended up going to
He was drunk and he was like, you boys need to go to a strip
I'm
club.
so ashamed of this story.
It's, I'll own it.
We were drunk. We ended up taking his, I'm going to say what, $60, $50?
His dirty, dirty coin.
And going into, I don't know, like a expensive peep show.
Yep. So we went... That wasn't really doing it, was it? We went into the peep show, we saw some naked ladies.
No, not the dollar peeps. They're gross.
No, it wasn't like that.
We went in and eventually it ended up with...
We decided we wanted a private show.
Yeah, well, we had $50 to spend. I'm
And
not
I believe...
spending $50 coins on dollar peep shows.
I believe your brother's explicit instructions was you need a private show.
And her name is Chanel. I remember this.
I can't believe you remember that.
And she sat on a bed.
Oh, no, hold up. First off, there's a crazy hectic bouncer. And again, we're falling down drunk. We're like, we want
And
the
we
private...
look 16.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not...
You
beat
still
around the
look
bush.
16.
Both,
Yeah, exactly.
both in glasses, skinny, pale, white dudes. Huge bouncer is like, all right, boys, so 2 private shows. And we're like, we actually only have like $60, so could we like go in together? Can we see one together? So we're ushered into a dirty back room. Do you remember the rules? So we sit down and the bouncer's like, all right, guys, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to sit on the bench. The girl's going to be on the bed. I'm going to come in I'm going to tap on the door every 2 minutes to make sure everything's all right. Do you remember that part?
Not really, no.
Yeah,
I
it was
remember the strict,
it was
like,
fucking
you sit here,
hectic.
she sits here, like, don't move.
And this is important, all right, the sitting arrangement. So she's on the bed, we're sitting on a bench. It's just a tiny little room, and weird music starts playing. A young lady comes out, disrobes, and begins to put on a toy show, Jai.
But you got a dildo show.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Together. We experienced a dildo show together.
I think it's the glue that binds us, to be honest.
There was a lot of glue in that room, and it was binding a lot of things, but it wasn't
But it
binding
was
up.
all man-made, and
How long did the show last?
It goes for a while,
I want
but
to say maybe like 20.
the true comedic potential of this story is that we are so uncomfortable and awkward by
Oh
this.
god, did not know what to do.
So,
I
and like
can
just so
imagine.
taken aback that she's like, are you guys all right? Like wondering. And then she had me sit on the bed with her because she was like, obviously this guy's not going to fucking attack me.
yeah.
There was also meant to be no touching, but I believe she guided my hand.
Into the vagina?
No, it was mostly breasts.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I don't not remember this at all.
And
That's
I believe
all
That's
she,
a next level
I
story.
think
right
she
there.
was into video games too, wasn't she? Just
No,
like
No, there never are. It never happened.
'Cause
No
I just
stripper
remember-
ever was into video games.
I remember like the most extreme masturbation show going on in front of us, but she's just casually talking about things.
It was so
it was
fucking
really weird.
Weird, man. I'll
And
never forget how weird that was. Like, so I was like, what is happening? Like, you were literally looking me in the eyes, just talking to me
Yeah.
like a regular person.
Just rocking a big black
smashing
bilge.
yourself with a dilge.
And that's strange. She wouldn't be enjoying it at that point.
Well,
she
she
would have
was
just
ha-
been
It's
doing
just,
it
it's
because
just
it's
work for her.
Yeah.
It's just work.
She was hanging out. She was actually quite cool.
I honestly
thought.
think she probably was enjoying it because it wasn't the usual C-dos.
Yeah, but like the
It was
actual
just like two-
smashing of the dildo, she might not have been.
Oh no,
actually
that
enjoying.
was she was not getting off. She didn't. There's no point where she climaxed or
Which was
anything.
weird because I came like 3 times at least.
I didn't even touch it either. It just happened.
It just kept happening, and I anyway.
That was
Well,
yeah,
that
that was
fun.
it.
That's a good experience.
Yeah, no, I'm really glad we got that out.
I'll never forget it. That was so. I'll never forget feeling so uncomfortable.
Did we ever tell anyone about that? I think we told.
I told Rada. Like I told a few people, but
Yeah.
not many. Very few people.
$60.
I'm so
$60.
I'm so sorry, Mum. Please don't listen to this. But it's already
Turn
too
off the
late.
podcast. Turn it off.
Fuck.
Mema, turn off the podcast. That's beautiful.
I just might not tell her we have this podcast.
Yeah, just this is an R-rated one, you know. This is,
shit.
all right, well, that was super fucked up. I think we should move on.
If you could do your life over again as a woman,
All right.
Would you do it?
Interesting.
It's like, I'm happy with my life, but there's a chance it would be better if I was a woman.
Well, this is what I always think. Like, as shit as it is to be a woman, don't get me wrong, there's some shit.
Sorry, we love women here at
Shit
the
as it is. They
Go
got
Q&A.
beautiful lives.
They have beautiful lives, but also they deal with a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, it's hard to be a woman.
Like,
I appreciate that.
Women, like, girls bullying each other is fucking twisted.
Yeah.
Like in
Next level.
school, that is some. I'd rather someone just punch me in the stomach a few times. I'm not even kidding.
But no, instead they pull your hair, call you fat, and when you go home...
No. It's the psychological torture. It's like the spreading rumors and like it's like whole friend groups
Yeah.
turning against one person.
It is twisted.
And like that like being excluded is like one of the worst things you can do to someone.
Yeah, and
Like excluding
especially
someone like that.
going through puberty as well, like
Yeah.
that teenage. It tore our school apart. There was some hectic...
But the main premise of this question is, would you rather redo your life as a girl than how you've done it so far?
I
now
guess
as a guy?
that's the point of it, isn't
Exactly.
it?
And I just think, because I've seen some girls that are just stupidly attractive.
And
And
it
they just
seems like-
get everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's really easy to kind of get stuff.
Oh,
You-
so, wait, what's the other premise of this? We were talking about this earlier.
You're not any more attractive than you are now.
Oh, yes, that's a good caveat.
You're of
Yeah.
equivalent
You're
attractiveness.
but as I
So,
was
like,
saying earlier, it's
we're all fives and we'll all be
women.
fives.
Women are kind of like rated higher than guys,
Yeah.
or like lower, like they're held to a higher like self.
Oh, the standard's
a
higher.
higher standard. So it's like, say we're all sevens. I'm probably an 8. You guys are 7s.
Yeah, that sounds about
And
Yeah,
right.
it's
okay.
like we would all drop a point. So you guys would become like 6s, and I'd probably still like be a 7.5.
What about
or
the
something.
penises? Does that like gain or lose a point? Do I get like an extra
Your
point?
penis size is what depicts your breast size.
Oh, interesting. See,
A
here's
real thin breasts.
really, and they don't last very long. Hey-o. But large breasts can be a problem for women. I feel like that could be a negative.
Yeah, let's not talk about back problems right now. What's
Okay.
the real juice of this story?
I just feel like sometimes
I suppose
attractive women get favored because they're
that's
attractive.
fair. That's fair.
So do
But
attractive
also-
man.
Is that worth going through the childbirth, the periods, the bitching?
Childbirth's a
about bitches?
choice. Puberty you have to go through.
Yeah, puberty's rough. You can't really not get a period unless you do the pill, which fucks you up in many other ways.
Yep. Yeah, like honestly, I think it's hard to say being an adult man.
Would you do it for a week?
I'd like to experience
I'll
it.
try anything for a week.
Yeah, even heroin.
Anything?
Anything.
I'm gonna get you into heroin, dude.
Yeah, I think I could do it for a week.
Try and stop after a week. I dare you.
Get that first taste, then you're hooked. You're hooked. I could do it for a week, but any longer might be difficult. I think there's a lot of expectation put on women in our society, Jai. And
Yeah,
actually,
I just don't
I'm fucking sick of it, and I'm gonna take
I
this
can't-
stand.
Equality.
believe the amount of money that is spent on makeup.
Oh,
But okay,
yeah.
and
There's
here's
a
I
the
lot
thing.
of-
can't believe it. Like, oh, this little thing that I go through in like 2 months cost me $120. You're like, what the fuck?
We're really going to get into it now, but I would argue that there's still, despite equality in 2015, there's still a lot of expectation put on men to pay for things. Women aren't turning that down.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah,
actually,
no, don't
'cause
worry. I'm a piece of shit. I'll go there.
My housemate went on a date recently, and somehow the three of us started talking about, like, on a first date, I don't pay for stuff.
Are you serious?
No.
No.
You look
No,
like
yeah.
a
I'm a
cheapskate.
fucking 21st century male. I don't buy them things. I think it's kind of insulting when you're like, oh no, I'll get you this and I'll get you this because you can't pay for yourself because you're a woman and you don't have a job.
That's not my implication at all. But I'll throw it out.
It's two grown adults going out on a date agreeing to go get drinks. Like,
He-
so usually the system is I'll buy a round,
Yep.
she'll buy a round.
Perfect.
I'll buy a round, and maybe it'll end on me buying another round, and I don't really care.
And you go home and you're
that's
fucking
fine.
furious and you get out your little book and you write down $8 Govinda.
She owes me $8.75 plus interest.
But here's the thing. So, classically, traditionally,
Wait, are you saying that whenever you go out on a first date, you always buy everything?
not everything, but I'll at least offer.
Do you get
always.
to a,
And I feel like that's
do you get
expected.
to a point? I don't think it is. I think
You can't offer. That's the thing. You just have to like be like, all right, yeah, let's split this.
Yeah.
I feel like splitting makes you sound cheap.
I like the
No,
women
you're splitting
I date to be
50-50.
strong and independent.
Equality.
That's fair.
I just think it's a bit outdated to be like, I'll pay for everything because I'm a gentleman. Like,
I think it's different, like, depending on the amount of money you might have. Like, you might be like, oh, like, if I pay for all of this, like, that's, like, I'm thinking about the money I'm not going to be able... The money I'm spending here that I won't be able to use later next week.
Yeah.
But if you just got, like, a little bit of money, you're like, oh, I don't care. Like, let's just buy... I'm enjoying my time. I'll just pay for
Ball out of
everything right
control.
that's true.
now. Yeah.
Like if I was
But-
well off, I wouldn't really give a
But
shit.
still, there's, like, women that don't want to... Or, yeah, like, a lot of girls that don't want...
Yeah,
for
people-
somebody to just come in and be like, I'm paying for everything.
I've definitely been on at least a first date with a woman like that. And it's a bit of a gut punch, to be honest. Like, it's like, this
cool.
is... I try and make it into a joke, though. Be like, but this is my only move. This is all I've got.
That's all I've got.
That's good though.
Nothing.
I almost think that is a better move than
It's
paying
great.
for everything.
It's great.
You offer until they're offended and then make them laugh about it.
Yeah, that's how I get in your pants.
Offending
Govinda.
people's fine if you make them laugh.
Exactly.
That's what we do here every week.
I offend myself.
Go K Q&A.
Find us
Oh,
on iTunes.
nailed
Like,
it, Jack.
like,
Nailed it, dude.
subscribe, and rate.
Do you want to be a regular? Like every
No.
week?
Let's
You'd
talk
have
about
to
that.
follow me.
No, like I mean, like instead of Khayl because I hate
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
shit,
actually.
dude.
I think I just became...
It can be. It can be Go Jay.
Go J,
No,
Jane.
no, it doesn't roll off the tongue. Actually,
Go J and A.
this is horseshit.
I think you can leave the room now, Cal.
Mortified by
I
this.
like that we never really conclude these. We just go, okay, we spoke about that.
I'm
enough.
done. Like I kind of just feel like I'm done.
Well, you can't conclude these. There's no conclusions.
We just write a bunch of like random shit that nobody really cares about.
That's what we do here.
That's it.
It's a conversational podcast.
Hopefully one day we have fans and they all give us questions.
See, I feel like we can take this to Facebook now and just field our friends. Just be like,
Hopefully.
hey,
Yeah, just don't tag me in that.
I'm definitely gonna tag.
You're the headline of this
I
episode.
want to
Episode
expletive
2.
deleted. Like we blank every time your name is mentioned. And we, like the FBI, we redact your name.
Yeah, and I want like my voice to be modulated.
No, that's too much
Like
editing. I'm sorry.
Like a child molester.
You actually that piece of paper you signed before actually waived that right.
What
So.
if I rolled you a cigarette? Was that?
that was it. That was the paper. Oh god. Am I up?
Yep. Oh, with dead air, Khayl. Come on, you
Well,
should have been ready.
I'm sorry.
Should
I
just be on the
had
top of
to-
your head, man.
I'm kind of drunk now.
Oh, whatever.
Khayl
I'm
is
fucking-
reading off his
I'm
phone.
double
I am.
downing right now. Look at him.
Let's get a little bit more serious here, Jai Rakic. How
We
would you?
promised we wouldn't do
Wait,
that.
blank my name, please.
I mean,
it's Rakic.
I love that. Jai, how would you spend your last day on Earth?
Just how I am right now. Actually, I haven't actually told you guys I am going to commit suicide.
Immediately after this show.
So this is my last day on Earth.
And in a strange coincidence,
I'm
it's
actually-
because of this show.
I'm actually so honoured you spent your last day with us on the podcast.
Well, yeah, I hadn't made the decision until about 13 minutes ago.
Dude, this is going to be
And I
huge
just-
for us. We're going to get so
Oh,
many likes
dude.
because of it. Can
We
you,
should-
like,
we'll
kill
release
yourself
next
on air? That'd be
Dude, I
better.
can get a razor right now.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Dude, you just took
I wasn't
that to
gonna
a
do it
dark
like that.
place.
Oh, how would you do it?
I was going to overdose on some kind of heavy drug.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
That's
Have a
a-
bit of fun before you go.
That's
Exactly.
a woman's way of killing yourself. You know how I'd fucking
You
do
call
it?
you call him the Joker or
You know how I'm
woman.
gonna fucking do it? I go out in the woods, I commit seppuku like the samurai of old.
No, you
I take a
don't.
blade and I stick it in my stomach and I
You don't
fucking
have
twist
the
it.
honor or the balls.
I do, in fact.
And what would you... It's like they do it out of honor. Like, oh, I dishonored so-and-so. You'd be like, oh, I embarrassed myself.
I told the dildo show story. Oh,
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Oh, we have nothing to live
It's really
for at
just
this point.
dawning on me that people I know will listen to
I'm
this.
actually gonna like hashtag dildo show, hashtag Govinda, hashtag friendship.
Can the headline, can the title of this episode be episode 2, The Dildo Show?
Absolutely it can. In fact, now it has to be because you've said
I hate it.
Well, no one knows.
Jai doesn't like it.
Oh, sorry. It'll be
Featuring Jai Rakic.
episode 2, The Dildo Show, featuring Moldick.
Moldick, who's that?
Moldick.
No. We have too much
Wait,
fun.
what did you ask? What was the question? I don't even
I
know.
want to know how we would spend our last days on Earth. I think it's
I'd
beautiful.
probably quickly go onto my NetBank app and up my credit card limit to whatever the fuck.